Hi, I'm Paul Darley, and thanks for tuning into our August issue of Inside Darley. Hopefully you and your family had an opportunity to enjoy some time together this summer. It's hard to believe that there's less than 30 days away until Labor Day, our unofficial end of summer. And the Darley family had an opportunity to get up to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, where our family shares a summer home that my grandfather built almost 100 years ago. We had a great family meeting with our third generation and fourth generation getting together in a retreat and talking about everything from strategic planning to succession planning. I also had a chance to get to know my newly born grandson, Jack Paul, who was able to join us for a few days. And it's really good to step back and work on the business rather than perhaps not in the business. And we need to all do that. We as a business are incredibly busy. We're focusing on scaling our business and doing a lot of hiring. You know, our sales are up about 70% in 2018 and over 50% in 2019, most of that being driven by our defense business. But as a result of that, we're really leaning to learn how to scale and hire properly. And that's really what this video is about. While I had some time away, I listened to a lot of podcasts, and I would encourage you to check out Ditch Digger CEO. It's put out by a buddy of mine, Gary Rabine. There's a lot of CEO interviews. I have one on there as well. I'd also encourage you to check out smartfirefighting.com and their podcasts that are put out by Kevin Sofin from our company. He's one of our business development people. He's done over 58 of these, primarily with entrepreneurs looking to get new products into the fire service, either ideas that they as firefighters have that they want to bring into the fire service, or perhaps technologies from other industries that they're bringing in. It's really cool. And the last one I'd encourage you to check out is called The Learning Leader with Ryan Hawk. And this was brought to me by Mike Tax, who's a new team Darley team member. He's a West Point graduate. He's currently getting his MBA at Northwestern's Kellogg School of Management, as is Will Darley, Peter Darley's son, who's in our export sales. But I'll tell you, this is an incredible podcast. He's got about 350 of them right now. They have interviews with Jim Collins and Marcus Buckingham and Patrick Lencioni and General Stanley McChrystal on what his new leadership look like. So I'd really encourage you to check that out. They also have great notes with every podcast that you can take away from each one of those. And I'll tell you, as a person and as a business, we really love to learn. We're constantly learning. And there's a gentleman by the name of Larry Gies, who is the CEO of Madison Industries. You might be familiar with them. They recently bought TFT, or the majority of TFT products, as well as Amkis, as well as a number of other companies in our industry, Realcraft. And he owns what's called an owner's day every day. He's kind of like a private equity group, but he's a build and hold strategy as opposed to really reselling those companies within 5 to 10 years. And he's focused on products that make you safer and healthier and more productive. And just overall, an incredible man. The University of Illinois Business School is named after him, as is the new hub at the main center at Kellogg's campus is named after him as well. But he brought in incredible speakers, on everything from the science of flow, which I would encourage you to check out, and building and rebuilding trust with Francis Fry, who's a Harvard business professor who also just helped to rebrand and turn around Uber, and hiring right. And he had a great speaker on that and scaling. So our first attachment here is actually an article on guidelines for interviewing and employment questions, so you can make sure that you watch your P's and Q's on that. Then our second article here is on Generation X, why the smallest workforce generation may be the most powerful. So some interesting things there. If you're coming down to Atlanta for the FRI conference this week, that's going to be August 7th to the 10th, make sure you stop off and visit us. We're going to be in booth 2609. I look forward to hopefully seeing you there. But if you're there on Wednesday, you try to get down and see the IAFC Tech Council, which is run by Caleb Holt, who is a part of TEACS. And on Wednesday, that's tomorrow, they're going to be having an incredible opportunity. You can go to responderportal.com and check that out. Or on Thursday night, smartfirefighting.com is helping to sponsor, that's Darley-sponsored organization, a cooking school at Irwin Street. So you can check out either one of those or reach out to Kevin Sofin at Darley.com and we'll get you that information. So thanks for tuning into this issue of Inside Darley. If there's anything we can be doing to support you, we hope you'll reach out to us.